Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. The Cowboys.
Playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. Who was traded from the Patriots to the Chiefs following the 2008 season. Looks right. Throws. He's got it, and they knock him out, but not before he gets the first.
You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
It looked as though he made the catch inbounds, but the official thought otherwise.
Well, receivers and quarterbacks always want the coach to challenge because it impacts their statistics. So a lot of times you have to just ignore what they have to say and go by your own instincts and those of your coaching staff upstairs.
From their own 35-yard line. Looks left. Here's a short pass. And the tackle was made by Akwasi Ansa.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
He lost yardage on the play.
This offense is one that has a lot of big play capabilities. They can score quickly, especially with wideout Dwayne Bowe out of LSU, who has got a ton of breakaway speed for a big fella.
Yeah, the pass rush of the NFL is so intense. In order to have an effective deep threat, you have to have a receiver who can get down the field quickly. Dwayne Bowe not only can get down the field, he has the size that makes him extremely tough for those corners to cover.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. They'll keep it on the ground again.
And as we spotlight this defense, DeMarcus Ware out of Troy has been consistently excellent, establishing himself as one of the most exciting defenders in the league.
Yeah, in a 3-4 defense, the outside linebacker is really free to be sort of creative, and DeMarcus Ware is so dynamic that offenses really just can't stop him. He's so much fun to watch.
Just about 3 yards there.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
It's a 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 32-yard line. It's a loose ball. And the defense has it. He's loose and running strong. Running strong downfield. Look at the big fella.
The scoot, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. I don't think anybody was going to have a chance to catch him there.
The Cowboys get the first touchdown of the game. McBriar puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Dallas is ready to kick this one off. Number 21 is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. Let's see what they can get done on offense after they lost it last time out and gave up 6 points in the process. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. First down and 10. Looking for a man. He's got room. DeMarcus Ware was there to bring him down. Number 88 catches it for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 25. Castle flips it out. He didn't get back to the line.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
And third down, 5 for the first. Ball on their own 25.
Chris Neal
Was there for the stop.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
And calls for the fair catch at the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's dropped down at about the 27 by number 96. Again with the carry. The stop was made by Eric Berry.
The Cowboys have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Ball on their own 48. Jones gets another handoff. He's tackled around the 48-yard line by number 52. Under heavy pressure, gets it off, and he takes a hit.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
They line up at the 48. Romo with the give. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He makes it to the 45-yard line. Tamba Hali was there to bring him down from their own 45-yard line. Charles takes it up the middle. And the tackle was made by DeMarcus Ware.
The Chiefs actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
They line up at the 50. He throws short. Tight coverage, and it's picked off.
Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with.
They pick up a chunk of about 6 yards. Jones on the handoff. And he's tackled right around the 40-yard line by Carr. He'll get it again. He's brought down at about the 35-yard line by number 24. 1st down, 10 to go. Romo with the give. Eric Berry was there for the stop, and they will speed things up a bit by going no huddle. Green gets the carry, right side.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Looking, fires it to the left. It's picked! A burst of speed, and he's in the open. The stop was made by Des Bryant.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
They're going to pitch it. He loses the football.
The coach can't be happy with him after that fumble. Priority number one has to be hanging on to the ball, right, Chris?
Yeah, I guess it's so true. No team wants to give their opponent the chance to get a takeaway on a fumble, and I'm sure the coach will have a few choice words for him. You can bet the next time he touches that ball, he's going to be hanging on tight.
He's searching for a receiver. He drops the easy pick. Harris was his intended target. It's 3rd down and 13. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line. Brady James was there to bring him down. They'll line up the field goal unit. This one from 31 yards out. The Cowboys will take their second time out of the half. They'll line up the field goal unit. This one from 31 yards out. The kick is good. And with that, the score is the Chiefs 3, the Cowboys 7. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Harris was there for the stop. They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Pitch right. He's dropped for a loss.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Throws to his right.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Searching for an open man. Intercepted. Watch out, he's got space. And as we head to halftime, the score is 7-3. We'll have to see how both teams respond as the second half kickoff is just seconds away. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. Cameron Sheffield was there to bring him down. They'll set up shop at the 16. 1st down and 10. Green on the right side. He's wrestled down around the 18-yard line by number 52. Breaking through up the gut. A nice pickup of 8 yards.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's 3rd down now and just about the length of the football away from the 1st down marker. They hand it off. He's dropped down at about the 29-yard line by number 52. It's 1st and 10. Green off the right side. They're in a rush, so no huddle here. Here's the give. Javier Arenas was there for the stop.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
They hand it off. And the tackle was made by Cameron Sheffield. It's a gain of 3. Now they're facing 2nd and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line. Green gets the call again. He's tackled right around the 38-yard line by Barrett. And we'll have a first down and 10. Green on the give. And he's tackled around the 33-yard line by number 52. Green gets the carry.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Goes through his progression. He's brought down at about the 23-yard line by number 52. First down, 10 to go. The Rock sitting at the 23. Gives it off. Gets away from him. Touchdown.
I don't think there's any question about that one. The defense was looking past. They got popped on a run and just could never find the halfback on that one.
Extra point is good. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Cowboys, 14. The Chiefs, 3. Dallas will be kicking off. Clark is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Fields the kick at the 10. He gets out to the 28-yard line. Des Bryant was there to bring him down. They'll start at the 28-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Avoids the hit with a slide.
And usually you'll see a quarterback slide in that situation. A lot of times young guys in the NFL want to come out and put their head down, but usually those old war horses, they learn the hard way. You get hit, and you get hit hard trying to do that.
Will Allen was there for the stop. Watson with his first carry. They didn't hand off to him at all in the first half. First down and 10. Ball on their own 47. So, at the end of 3, our score. The Cowboys, 14. The Chiefs, 3. The Chiefs have possession of the ball to begin this final quarter, and they're looking to close the gap. Number 11 hands it off.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Bradley is guilty of moving early. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball at midfield. He's looking towards the left side.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 83, the intended target. Third down.
They line up at the 50. Good coverage downfield. He rolls out to the right. And they get to him.
He goes down again amidst a heavy pass rush.
Yeah, that's something he's got to improve if he wants to reach the next level. It's almost like he takes himself out of the play the moment he hears footsteps. You just can't keep putting your team in a hole by taking sacks. Just throw it away.
And not to mention, he takes an inordinate amount of hits.
You know, that's a good point, Gus. The NFL is really geared to protect the quarterback, but when he has the ball, he's going to take some shots.
Big fourth down play by the defense that time, and now the pressure shifts to the other defense to try and make a play.
Steps and throws to the left side. The stop was made by Jaleel Brown.
He's got a lot of confidence in his receivers, so even if they're well covered, he's going to try and get that ball in there.
Here's a handoff left side.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Has a man out to his right. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. The halfback with the carry. He's wrestled down around the 24-yard line by Harper. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Looking for a man. And he drops the short pick.
Looked like an unnecessary risk that time. You easily could have added 3 points to your lead. Instead, now the momentum shifts, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Surveys the field. He puts it on the ground. He picks it up. He's got it. Touchdown.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play.
Point after is good. With about 3 minutes of play remaining here in the fourth quarter, the score, the Cowboys, 21. The Chiefs, 3. And the tackle was made by Walden.
And that was a mistake, in my opinion. You've got the lead. There's just no logic there.
It's 1st and 10. Throws it deep down the left side. Makes the leaping catch. Touchdown, Kansas City.
He just ran away from everybody there. There are plenty of players with speed on this defense, but he made all those guys look slow.
And the point after is good. We're nearing the 2-minute warning in the fourth. The Chiefs, 10. The Cowboys, 21. Low line drive kick. It's not going very far. The Cowboys will grab the onside kick.
I'm not going to say this thing is over, but it really doesn't look too good at this point. They're down 2 possessions. They just gave the other team some good field position. Tough spot right here. Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Finds a hole up the middle. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
West with the give. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! And that should wrap this game up.
Well, I know they were trying to be aggressive there and force a turnover or do something to turn this game around, but now with a 3-score lead, it is pretty much done.
Dan Bailey is ready to kick this one off. Clark stands back to field the kick. And it's fielded at the 4. He brings it back to the 23. Des Bryant was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 23-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Throws to his left. He's dropped down right around the 30-yard line by Scandrick. Charles picks up maybe 7 with that catch. He's going deep to his right. He picks it off. The Cowboys get pick number 2 of the game. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball spotted at the 27. Murray gets the ball.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Murray on the inside handoff. The stop was made
by Jonathan Nelson.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Still looking for an open man. He lost yardage on the play. That's a 2-yard loss.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
Facing a second and 11. They'll work the left side.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Murray, the ball carrier. Cameron Sheffield was there for the stop.
Yeah, you know, I really do like that one. You're giving up a chance, I guess, for a first down, but you probably have a bigger chance in that situation to turn the football over. So just turn around, hand it off, and he nearly broke it out of there.
And the tackle was made by Javier Arenas. First down and 10. Run right side. He's knocked out of bounds at the 3. That's all from Kansas City. Highlights are coming up next. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.